HarperCollins presents 6 Weeks by the Sea by Paula Byrne, read by Burnett, with the afterword read by the author. In Memoriam Alexander wore. He held it indeed as certain that no person could be really well, no person, however upheld for the present by fortuitous aids of exercise and spirits in a semblance of health, could be really in a state of secure and permanent health without spending at least 6 weeks by the sea every year. Jane Austen, Sanditon. From fairest creatures we desire increase, that thereby beauty's rose might never die, but as the riper should by time decease, his tender air might bear his memory. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 1. The shock of the intelligence was so great to Jane that she fainted away. William Austen Lee. Steventon Rectory, Hampshire, England, December 1800. Falling away, spinning, whirling, tilting, and yet everything in the room is deathly still. Pianoforte, father's books, mother's housewife on the mahogany side table, grey light. Falling away. Cassie, fetch tepid water and smelling salts. George, why do you stand there dumb as an ox? A bolster from the girl's bedroom. Mother, you were quick to act. I confess I did not suspect so. Hush, Cass. I can't sit all day with her head in my lap. Go to. When she awakes, she sees figures kneeling, worried eyes, relieved smiles. She feels foolish, neck damp, bonnet and boots removed. She has no memory of how she has come to be lying on the cold flagstone floor of her home. Her home. Home. And now, with that word, a needle prick to the brain, and suddenly she feels cold, begs for a shawl, even though she is still wearing her pelisse. She is conveyed to a sofa and wrapped in a blanket. Hot, sweet tea. Her sister tenderly holding the cup to her lips, Martha cradling her clammy hand. All that fuss, dearest. Cassie's words are softly spoken. You need only time to reconcile you to the removal. Our mother took you by surprise, that is all. The tea revives her. Her mother is busy working the linen, hands fluttering, tongue chattering. She hears snatches of conversation. Edward's nervous disorder, sea bathing, waters, electricity. No need to be sulky as a bear. She turns back to face her sister and Martha. Mamma has spoken. It's all settled. We are to remove to Bath. Week 1. All impatient of dry land agree, with one consent, to rush into the sea. William Cooper. Sidmouth, Devonshire, England, summer of 1801. We met with no adventures at all in our journey yesterday, except that our trunk once nearly slipped off and we were obliged to stop at Hartley to have our wheels greased. And the weather was kind, I hear, from my mother's account. Very kind and very effectual. We had one heavy shower on leaving Bath, but afterwards the clouds cleared away, and we had a very bright crystal afternoon. She slipped her arm through his, and they turned to gaze at the horizon, her pink gown billowing prettily in the breeze. Never a great talker, he was more inclined to silence when feeling most strongly. With this most beloved of women by his side, the smell of the salt air and the gentle lapping of the waves, he was struck anew by the glory of the sea. It had been his life, his world, since he was 12. Now, at the age of 27, he could hardly bear to be far from the water's edge, even during holidays or official leave of absence. It had been his idea for the family to take rooms in Sidmouth, by far the most genteel and gayest of the seaside resorts, and he had made all of the necessary arrangements, procuring accommodation in Dove Lane, a short walk from the Mall. He was a strikingly handsome man, with a strong hooked nose, brown skin,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?